Hey guys, my name is Emily and welcome to day 5 of the Beginner's Yoga Challenge. Today's video is all about flexibility. So you're going to need either a strap like this, or if you have a scarf or even a towel, just anything that can give you a long strap like this, okay? So we're gonna just start lying on our backs. So take a moment to extend the arms and legs long, letting your toes flop out to either sides. Surrendering your body to the mat. And start to notice your breath. Notice as your chest rises with every inhale and falls with every exhale. Now slowly begin to draw your right knee in towards your chest. Wrap your fingers around your calf, or maybe hold on to the back of the thigh. Flexing those left toes up towards the ceiling, and then draw that right knee in a little more. Feeling the length of your spine on the mat. Softening a little more with every exhale. We're going to take hold of the strap or our towel, whatever we're using, and place the center of it on the ball, around the ball of our right foot. And you're going to hold on to the ends and extend your right leg up towards the ceiling. So you may want to walk your hands up your strap so your arms are straight. Or you can start to bend your arms if you want to deepen the pose a bit more. So every inhale, seeing if you can lengthen a little bit more. And every exhale, see if you can draw your leg a little closer to you. If your leg is still has a big bend, that's totally fine. Just working with your body here. And then slowly releasing your strap. Keep your leg extended as you lower it all the way down to the mat. Drawing your left knee into your chest. Flexing those right toes towards the ceiling. And then on your exhale, drawing your left knee in a little bit more. Breath is slow and steady. And slowly take your strap, wrap it around the ball of your left foot, extend your leg up towards the ceiling. Relaxing the shoulders. Inhale to find length. Exhale to draw that leg in a little more. So really working with your breath. And releasing the strap. Extending the leg nice and long as you lower it all the way down. Drawing both knees back in towards you. Maybe a gentle rock side to side. Bring your arms overhead, roll over onto one side, and then roll all the way into a tabletop position. So I'm going to face this way. All right, so spreading your fingers wide. So spreading your fingers wide, and then send that right leg long behind you, curl the right toes, and press that heel back. So feeling a nice stretch throughout your right hamstring and your calf. Now you're going to bring that right leg to the outside of the left edge of your mat. And then look towards that right foot. So nice big side stretch along your right side, sending that right heel back. Bringing that foot back to center and then coming back to your table. Coming onto the other side now, so sending the left leg long, curling the toes, pressing the heel back. Breathing into this stretch. Then drawing that foot to the right edge of the mat, looking over your right shoulder towards that left foot. Big breath in, long breath out. Coming back to center, back to your table, and now we're going to press back into downward dog. So press into all 10 fingers, lift the tailbone up and back, relax the head, so finding length through the spine, and then start to pedal the heels. So alternating your heels down towards the mat. Don't worry if they don't touch, just a gentle stretch here. Finding a neutral downward dog, so just finding stillness for a moment. And then we're going to inhale, reach that right leg high. So it doesn't matter how high it comes up, just bring it up. And then exhale, draw your knee towards your nose, and then plant that foot at the top of the mat. We're setting up for a low lunge. Take a moment here to bring your hands to your front thigh. And now shift your hips back so your hips are just above that left knee. Send that left hip forward, right hip back so they're in line. Feeling a stretch along that left hip flexor. Right knee is above the right ankle. And then take a big breath in here. And as you exhale, sink down into the hips just a little bit more. Inhale, hips come back. Exhale, sink it down. Inhale, hips back. Exhale, sink into it. Either staying right here or option to raise the arms up towards the ceiling. And then on your exhale, lower the hands down to the mat. Begin to straighten out that front leg, finding a half splits. So your hips are just above that left knee once again. Straightening out that right leg as you flex your toes up towards you. Big breaths here. If it's too much to bring your fingertips down to the mat, you can even have your hands at your heart. And then slowly walking back into your lunge, curl your back toes, come up off the back knee and step it back to your downward dog. Pedal out the heels once again. And then then inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine. Place that foot, setting up for your low lunge. Drop the back knee. Shift the hips back, lining up your hips just above that back knee. Sending right hip back forward, left hip back, keeping them in line. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, sink into your lunge. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, sink into it. Maybe bring those arms up towards the ceiling, really reaching tall. And exhale to lower the hands down. Begin to straighten out that front leg, finding your half splits. You might need to scooch that heel up the mat a little bit. Maybe flexing those toes up towards the ceiling. Nice stretch along that left hamstring. Bending back into your lunge, curl the back toes up off the knee and step it back, downward dog. Relax the head, pedal up the heels, and then we're gonna walk up to the top of the mat, finding your forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms high. Exhale, heart center. Arms by your sides, mountain pose. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Bring your hands to your heart. We're going to step it back to your warrior one. So remember this one, our hip stays square to the front, our back heel is planted, and our back foot is on a 45-degree angle. Bending into that front leg, and then maybe raise those arms up. Begin to straighten out your front leg. We're gonna find pyramid, slowly hinging forward. Bring your hands down to your leg or to the floor. Maybe relaxing the head down if that's comfortable. Bend back into that front leg. Inhale back up, warrior one. Exhale, hands to heart center, come up to the top of the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, heart center. Bring your right leg back, finding your warrior one. Pressing into that back heel. And then inhale the arms high. Pressing the weight evenly into both feet. And then straighten out that front leg, melting forward, coming all the way down, finding your pyramid pose. Come back to your breath. Bending into your front leg, inhale, sweep the arms back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. From here, we're going to step the left leg all the way back, spin the back toes towards the left, pressing up for warrior two. Bending into that right leg, looking towards your right fingers. Straightening out that front leg, we're going to find triangles. So this is right back to day one, we did triangle. Begin to reach forward with that right hand, and then lower the right hand to the inside of the right leg. Maybe looking up towards the ceiling or down towards the floor, whatever is better for your neck. Stacking left shoulder on top of right. Inhale, back up, warrior two. Bring your hands to your hips and spin the toes towards the left. So your feet are going to be parallel to one another. We're going to lengthen forward and come all the way down to a wide-legged forward fold. You may need to readjust your legs. You can have a bend in your knees if you need to. And just relax the head and neck. From here, walking your hands towards the right foot, bending into the right leg. Left leg is long. Coming back, walking towards the left, bending into that left leg. One more time on each side. Taking it to the right, and then taking it to the left. Coming back to center. Reach and extending back up, and then we're going to take warrior two towards the other side. Bending into the left leg, right foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat. Straighten out that left leg, reach it forward with that left hand, and then down to the inside of the left leg. Feel like you're opening your shoulders towards the side. Take a few big breaths. Inhale, slowly come back up, warrior two. Hands to your hips, spin the toes towards the side. This time actually we're going to bring our feet, our toes wider than our heels, and then sinking down into the hips. Think about stacking your knees above the ankles. Bring your hands to your thighs. Now you're going to send that right shoulder forward. Back to center, and then left shoulder forward. So feel the twist, feel the stretch along the shoulder blade. Inhale back to center, exhale to the right. Inhale center and exhale to the left. Inhale to come back to center, straightening out the legs. We're going to step up to the top of the mat, shaking it out. Big inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Stepping it back, downward dog. And now we're going to just come to a seated position. So come to sit in butterfly. So your soles of your feet are going to come together. You can hold just above your ankles, and then your knees come out wide. Sitting up nice and tall here. And you might just stay right here. This might be a big stretch for you. Or if you want to come down a little bit deeper, you can start to reach the heart forward. Maybe use your elbows to press down gently onto the legs. Take a few breaths. And then slowly rolling back up. We're going to extend that left leg long. Keep the right foot to the inside of the left leg. You're going to bring your arms on the floor just in front, kind of beside your leg. You're going to inhale for length of the spine. And then on your exhale, gently sweep the arms forward. So you're going to reach forward. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, lengthen forward. Inhale up. Exhale, coming forward. So you can either stay with this flow, just inhaling and exhaling, or if you want, you can take your strap, bring it around the ball of your foot, finding length of the spine, and then bending at the elbows to come a bit further to deepen the stretch. So take your choice here. Coming back to your breath. And then slowly release. Coming onto the other side, extending that right leg long, bending the left leg in, flexing those right toes, arms come out in front, inhale to get long, exhale, reaching forward. Inhale, extending up, and exhale, lower down. Inhale back up. Exhale, release down. So either staying with that flow or take your strap again. Inhale to get tall through the spine, and then exhale to gently lower down. So you might not be able to lower at all, that's fine. You might be right up here. That's a perfect stretch. All right, and then just bringing the strap over to the side, just bringing your legs in together, giving yourself a little hug. And then we're going to make our way onto our backs. Drawing your knees in towards your chest, relaxing your shoulders on the mat. We're going to come into our happy baby. So bringing your knees towards your armpits, and then hold on to the inside edges of your feet. Start to draw your feet up towards the ceiling. So the soles of your feet are facing the ceiling. Seeing if you can relax the hips. And if it's too much to hold on to the feet, you can always hold on to the ankles. That's the same stretch. Do the same thing. Take a few breaths here, relaxing with every exhale. And then slowly release the legs and begin to bring your feet down to the mat, extending your legs long. Arms release by your sides. Release your jaw. Soften your face. Relax your throat, your shoulders, your arms. Relax your belly, your hips, your legs, and your feet. Taking this time just for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Stay here for as long as you like, and I hope to see you for day 6. Namaste.